Hello guys, it's been a while since my last usual monologue heads up, something like 2 months, right? With our usual background setup with my chair, table, wall, with our lovely stickers, and yeah. So 2 weeks ago I uploaded a video where I was saying that from that moment I'm getting serious and like really studying and not being lazy, dumbass, and actually I really did. And I did pretty good improvement in Japanese. And so at the beginning of that day, I started watching videos in Japanese more. At that moment I was able to understand something like 80% of them, but in something like a week, yeah, roughly a week after, I was able to understand 95% of them. These videos were mostly the videos of the one girl. She's Korean, and then she got to she went studying in Japan at the Chuyo University, which is pretty prestigious university, and getting there is like it's really hard. And secondly, you have to pay money, like really a lot of money. So she was talking. She talks about different topics, like really, but mostly she discusses the show business. I don't know why, but also she has like normal videos, normal talk about how I changed in like what 3 years or maybe 4 years living in Japan, like Koreans and Japanese. What are the differences between these cultures, our similarities, and all this kind of videos. So I was able to understand them from the 80% of them to being able to understand fully. Well, something like, as I mentioned, 95 to 97% of them of the whole video. And also I found myself, as I mentioned, a week after, I was able to understand Nihongo no Mori videos, and I even tried to do some, not some, I did something like 5 their tasks, 5 videos, and in each of them 10 tasks for entry level, and it was like really, it was too easy. It was really too easy, and sometimes I was able to get the correct answer with randomization, kind of with selecting the random answer. And I was I confirmed the fact that GLPT is actually not a good thing if you want to test your level of Japanese, because, well, actually, like, I think if I'd be if I would have to pass the N3 GLPT test, if it would be a good day, I think I would be able to pass it, like even a month after, or maybe in a week. And yeah, so basically N3, N2, and 1 doesn't really mean that much, because the test itself is pretty fucked up, because they don't have any writing tasks, or even they don't even have talking, like speaking, to be precise, speaking, and they have only audition, like listening, and then what, desk test, like for knowing kanji or grammar. But kanji there aren't actually, I haven't found that hard, because something like again, I also did one for the N2 level, and out of 10 I got something like 5 of them correct, when it was kanji reading test, but I wouldn't say that I know that much of kanji, because, well, of course I know the basic ones, but other ones I was just, maybe sometimes I saw one somewhere, uh, but anyway, I'm not reading or watching anything that hard level. So yeah, that's what I can say about GLPT. Also, I had other thoughts about something, but I forgot. Mm. Oh, of course. How could I forget that? Actually, two days ago, I completed watching my first anime with Japanese subs. Actually, it was unintentionally. So I started watching Canon because I wanted to. I wanted to watch this free, not free actually, four animes: Air, Canon, Rewrite, Little Busters. This series, complete them until the end of the summer, and I did it. So I started watching it in English subs, but then I found that there is no any players that are not the players. There's no sixth episode of the canon in good quality, good volume quality. On one side, their player did not work at all, and on the other one, they had shitty quality and shitty volume quality. And I found this site called Zora, and actually, it is a good site where to watch anime in English subs, and they have softcore subtitles. So basically, softcore subtitles are the ones you can turn on and turn off, and they are like on the how do you call it? Down of the not down. So basically, they are the layer one. They're up on the layer of the video playing, uh, and you can turn them on or turn them off, and you can basically watch the anime on their site without subtitles, yeah, if you want. Or in my case, I need to watch anime with Japanese subs, because I'm not on that level to watching anime without subs and being able to understand it like fully. So I downloaded the video on their site, because there is an option to download them, and in really good quality, and it was only something like 250 megabytes, which isn't that much for full G quality of the anime episode. And then I downloaded the Japanese subs from the other site called kitsuneko.net. There you can find subs for every anime, and so I started watching it. And actually, canon isn't that hard, because it is slice of life, and most of the time they have nichijou kaiwa, everyday conversations, and I was able, even like without subs, I was able to understand most of it. But sometimes, of course, you have to turn on subs, because there's something new, some new phrase or maybe new word they said. And then I went to the subtitles file, not the file. I opened it with WordPad, and there I found the time where the phrase was said, the line, and I just copied it, and then so I got the new word plus the example sentence for it, and then I made an Anki flashcards, and it was pretty easy, because I wasn't basically I just copied the line, and then it got to the texthooker.com, and from the browser I just hovered with my I hovered it with my mouse, how to call it, so basically I covered it, with clicking the shift button, and I was able to see the translation of the word, and I just added it to my Anki directly due to Yomi-chan. And so yeah, basically that's how it was. At the beginning, as I mentioned, since 6th episode, I was adding and looking up for the translation pretty often comparing to the last episodes. At the beginning, I was looking up for the words, something like, for the new words, something like maybe 10 or 8 times per episode. And the last 3 ones, I think I looked up for the words only something like 3 times at the most. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I improved, even like in that period of time, in that kikan, yeah, in that period of time while watching the anime. So it felt really good, and I was able to understand. Like I didn't have this kind of thing. Like I didn't understand. I didn't get anything at all. Even though like I know the words, I know the translation, but I didn't actually full get the line what the character said. I did have this thing, and it actually feels cool, and I realized that you can actually get to this point like really easily, um, not easily, really fast, in something like 3 months. 3 months, like 100%, I'm sure. And I could get, I could do this, but I didn't because I had a lot of those times when I didn't do anything. I should have started watching easy Japanese videos earlier, and also what else? Yeah, start watching slice of life anime earlier, because even like at the moment when I started watching Canon, I was able to understand something like, as I mentioned, 80% also, and in something like 3 months, I think you can easily get to this level, like being able to understand most of the slice of life anime. But actually, yesterday I was like, maybe I should try watching not slice of life anime. But no, actually, this one is also slice of life, but it's kind of different because they speak in an interesting way. They use sometimes hard vocab, I guess, like serious vocab. The anime is Uramichi Oni-san. Yeah, it is a slice of life, but anyway, I'm looking out for the words like really a lot. I think something like 20 or maybe 15 times per episode. I watched one yesterday, and I'm watching the second one today. And yeah, also I haven't plans. I think completing watching maybe Tokyo Revengers. I started watching the Tokyo Revengers at the 1st April. It was really a while ago. It's been 5 months since it's airing, and at that moment I was watching it. I started watching it in English, and I think I must until it completes. They have 24 episodes, and it is something like what 3 weeks until the completing the show. So I wanna complete watching it in Japanese with Japanese subs. Also, what else? And actually, really huge news, really big announcement happened yesterday, that Flex program is going to be like the Flex program is going to be online, and so yeah, it's going to start this month, September. In the first days of the September, it should be, the application should be available in a few days. And actually, I just must. That's my goal number one, this and next year, to become finalist of Flex program, and yeah, because I'm really excited. I've been waiting for this a year, a little bit, not a year actually, something like 9 months actually. Last year I didn't even participate in it because actually I didn't even know how to know the how should I put it. Actually, I'm not sure how to describe it correctly, even in Russian, but in English, that's kind of a problem. I didn't even know how to apply for the Flex program. I just I didn't even have that much passion, and plus, anyway, at that moment, I wasn't able to. I wouldn't be able to pass the program and become finalist because my level at that moment of English was terrible. I 100% wouldn't be able to become one of the finalists, and so since my English became better, I wanna become finalist and participate in it, and yeah. So in a few days, application should be available, and the real competition starts. So I think that's all what I want to say. Yeah, so here you can see it, right? So here I have in 2021 goals become finalist of Flex program, but anyway, it's impossible because they are announcing finalists only in March, or not even in March, from March to May, yeah, until the May they announced the finalists of the program, and yeah, so it was kind of stupid putting it into 2021 goals, but anyway, everyone got the point that I must become finalist and pass the program. I think we should end the video on this, and I'm not really sure about how often should I upload monologues from now on. Actually, I'm thinking about maybe uploading them more often, because week kind of seems like really a lot, because today my school started actually, and hours and days are feeling really like really slow, and 1 week is a real huge period of time, and I think I should be doing 2 weeks, two weeks, 2 uploads in a week, and yeah, I think in last 10 minutes my English kinda died. I don't know why. I have no idea why. I have this thing like being able to speak pretty good first 7 minutes, I guess. You should maybe notice it. I myself do notice it. First 7 or 8 minutes I speak pretty good with fluency, and then at the end, like right now, I kinda not speaking that good. But maybe it is because of how do you call it? Well, I don't have that much to say, and I'm just trying to speak more, say something, say something to. I'm speaking for the sake of speaking. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. But actually, I think that's the thing which shows your real level in the language, because most of us have like these topics in which we can talk like really a lot, maybe 2 hours, 1 hour without stopping, topics we're interested in. We are real professionals at, and with language it is the same. I can keep talking like about like Japanese, like learning Japanese, about maybe methodics pretty long without that much of pauses, and there's kind of northern pauses without that much of thinking, because I think it is also because I speak about it a lot and I think about it a lot, and I have a lot of how should I put it, kinda words, not words, phrases you can use, like when you actually not saying anything important but you can keep talking about it. Yeah. Okay, I think I should end it on this. Goodbye.